Hello, I'm Princess Serena, not Princess Serena, and today the day has finally come where I thought I should show you my Italy collection, right there in the corner. In honor of that, I'm wearing my Venice shirt. I actually got this on my 2019 trip to Italy. Every time I look at this shirt, I am just transported back to a magical time. I thought it was time to give you a closer look at my board that's just popping out. Everything is just brown cork and then it goes ba-bam. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting at the top here, I started with my Rome pins just because this is the place I flew into on my trip. I think this one is adorable. Mickey is so tiny and it actually is a Rome Disney Store exclusive. I have quite a few from the Disney Cruise line. So this one is Goofy at the Coliseum, which I went as well. And then I went to Florence, but there are no Florence specific pins because definitely out of the 4 cities I went to, it's the least touristy, I guess. But not any less beautiful. So going to Pisa, we got Mickey that just came back from the Disney store and he's taking the classic photo with the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Although it's arguably not the most classic photo because you're supposed to be leaning on it or holding it up. This one's a Goofy movie pin, and I just thought it was perfect here, Leaning Tower of Pisa. Because even if it had nothing to do with Disney, it's perfect because Italian cheese, hello? Look at Pluto on this ship. There's a couple Italy pins I got that actually don't reflect my trip, but I decided for my Disney pins, since most of my collections aren't really reflective of personal experiences, I can collect any type of Italy pin for here. But then my travel Italy board will be exclusive to the experiences I've had and the places I've been. I mean, when you go to Venice, you kind of have to go on a gondola, you know? And it was raining a lot while we were there, but the stars aligned for a couple hours. And I took my group of friends, we're like, we're going right now. And it was so wonderful and so peaceful. And there were so many gondolas, but we took a route and there wasn't any. Like, it was just us. This Italy pin represents 10 years of pin trading because that is 10 in Italian. And look at her little Italian bow. This one is Stitch actually doing the classic pose with the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It looks like he's really struggling to hold it up there. We got a hidden Mickey of Minnie Mouse next to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And this is a non-Disney pin of pizza, and you can actually get 7 more, and if you put them together, it will fit equally and look like a pizza. And this actually is pretty representative of my trip because I had this heart-shaped pizza on my last night in Rome. Not only was this aesthetically the best pizza I've ever had, it was the best pizza I've ever tasted. It was so delicious. We got Chip and Dale in a gondola. I think this one is adorable, and you could see St. Marco's Square, the tower in the background, and their hats, like so much cuteness. Here they are again, and the sparkly element on the motorcycle is just stunning. And even though I've never been to Sicily, there are quite a number of motorcycles in Rome, so it's very reminiscent of that. This is one of 4 pins in a puzzle of different places. And this one kind of wraps up everything. So Mickey is in Venice because he's in a gondola, but then you see the Coliseum behind him. And then behind that, I'd like to think that's the Duomo, and then the other tower that was right next to the Duomo in Florence because one was slightly higher than the other. And then you have the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Then we got the classic Italy Mickey ears. Mickey enjoying a cup of coffee with Minnie enjoying a gelato. I made sure to have a gelato in every single city. We got Pinocchio in front of the flag. Got a Cars pin in front of the flag as well. I'm loving how many different Disney Italy pins there are. Like, it's just such a specific subcategory. You wouldn't think they have so many. And then there's another Pinocchio pin, and I love this one so much. It is so creative. It's from the Epcot World Showcase, and they had one from every country featured in Epcot, and it shows how many miles away from the US It is, although I'm in Canada, it's pretty close, so it's 5,128 miles away. Then we got Jiminy Cricket. I love how he's holding his hat, like, good day, sir. I'm in Italy. I'm living my best life. How are you? I just showed these in a video last week, and I love them even more now that they're on this board. Minnie and Mickey in Italy colors with an Italy flag behind them with Italy colors as a background. It just embodies Italy. After this video, I don't think Italy is going to sound like a real word anymore. I know Paris is a city of love, but things are looking hot and steamy over here. No trouble in paradise. Look at their eyes, like they're madly in love. Romance and Renaissance, another cruise line pin actually. Well, you got the meatball on the plate, which is a nod to how they just had the spaghetti and they got to the middle of it. And I just noticed they have breadsticks on the table too. Yes, please. Here's an overview of my Italy collection. I'm super happy with the spacing because I haven't been really rearranging them too much because you can see the holes really distinctly if you do move them around. So I've been adding them on as I go for the most part, but if I get a ton more, I will squish them together a bit. That's it for my Italy collection, and like most collections that I say that's it for now. And I would love to know if you've ever been to Italy, and if you haven't, I would love to know your favorite place you've ever traveled to. For me, it was definitely Italy. If you know me, pasta is literally seeping through my veins. Like, I eat, sleep, breathe pasta. And just all of the buildings, the architecture, the ambiance, everything ever was just chef's kiss, you know? And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more pin-related content for me every Tuesday. And as always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. Bye!